YouTube? This is Vargas, and I am back again with another DVD update. By the time you see this, I would have posted the last part of the Power movie pickups that I did a while ago, and I mentioned at the end of that one that I was going to do a run with Movie Freak Bazaar, and this is the stuff that I got through Movie Freak Bazaar since November or December, I think. No, it's definitely November. Because he didn't open in December. And it's stuff that I had in storage that he did open his location, so I didn't go pick up. But it's a lot of stuff that I had, and just wanted to share what it is. There is one big package I got in a while back that is still missing. I don't know. I don't know. I think I mentioned this in the last Movie Freak Bazaar that was a 20 movie package that when I went there, it wasn't there. Happens when you're getting stuff together to deliver it. It got misplaced, but I was really hoping that I would get it because it's a 20 movie package that had a lot of Christmas movies that I wanted to see during the Christmas season, and some other movies that I was really happy that I got. And it wasn't there again, which, not gonna lie, is kind of unsettling because I really did want those movies. But I'm hoping he comes through and he finds the package and he's able to give it to me because I really was super hyped about that package. But I don't know, it wasn't there, which is again unfortunate. But still got some really cool stuff. Gonna go through some mostly blind buys before I get to the stuff that I might have heard before or seen. So let's get started. Picked up this one, The Velveteen Rabbit. Not sure what this movie is about. I think I might have seen a book called The Velveteen Rabbit, but never a movie. Looks to be like a cross between live action and cartoons. So I'll give that one a watch. Blind bought this one as well, Standing on Fishes. Picked it up because of the cast. It stars the guy from 90210 and Kelsey Grammer. Jason Priestley, that was his name. And I don't know if this is good, so I picked up. Picked up this one, Agent Abby. Again, no idea what this one is about. It says it's made by the Voice of the Martyrs, Underground Christianity in China. So, it must be one of those faith-based films. And as I've mentioned this before, it's gotten really interesting to collect these type of movies. Some of them are really good. Some of them are really inspiring. And some of them are weird. But like anything, Christmas movies are the same way. Comedies are kind of like that. So that's why I pick up movies. I like coming across weird stuff. Speaking of weird stuff, picked up this one. Hick Trek, the movie. A space satire of trailer park proportions. The new cult classic. This looks to be like an indie film. A bunch of people got together and made a Star Trek parody. The Enterprise is made out of a beer can. The propeller is some cigarettes. Can of tuna. I don't know. This looked interesting, so that's why I picked it up. Picked up this one. I bought this through Movie Freak Bazaar a while ago, but it was missing disc 2. And he got the White Fang TV series again. And this one is complete. This one has disc 1 and 2. So that's cool. The packaging is not the best. It's missing the little plastic, so it's just loosey. But again, I already have this one, so I'll just put the minty discs into the other package, and I'll complete my my White Fang collection. Is this the same one? Well, now I'm doubting it. I don't know how, because I have a White Fang TV show that has Carl Urban. That's the one that's missing a disc. But now I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. So maybe I bought a different. I don't know how many White Fang adaptations there are now. I know White Fang is one of the second book I ever read, like actual book, not just comic books or books for kids. The first one was El Principito. I read that one for a school project, and my dad was like, "Well, if you want to read stuff, here's this one." He lent me his copy of White Fang, and I fell in love with White Fang. It's why I love Huskies. So any adaptation of White Fang, I pick it up, and that's why I picked this one up. But again, I thought for sure it was the one that was missing a disc, but that one has Carl Urban, and I don't see Carl Urban in the credits. Or maybe he has a small role. I know I might be misremembering. I do need to find that White Fang, but I was pretty sure it was that one. After that ramble, picked up. I can't remember if I've seen this one, but I picked up Tomcats, starring Jerry O'Connell and Shannon Elizabeth and Jake Busey. I think I might have seen it, but I don't remember it. So I'll have to watch it and refresh my memory on whether or not I have. So I guess technically it's a blind buy because I don't remember seeing it, but I might have. Once I see it, maybe I'll start jogging my memory. Picked up Things I Do for Money, still sealed. It looks to be like a thriller, one of those stories where two people find money that they shouldn't have, and then the owner of the money is after them. So this might be interesting. Picked up this one because it stars David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, and Rosamund Pike. What We Did on Our Holiday. Looks to be one of these family adventures, so this might also be good, I'm hoping. Starring Basil Rathbone, The Magic Sword. Looks to be like one of these fantasy, medieval type movies that I really like. Looks super cool. This one I'm legit surprised. It's not a blind buy. I have seen this one, but it's one of those occasions where I thought I had it, which happens a lot when you have I'm not saying my collection's like the biggest collection in the world, but I have enough movies where I've gotten to the point where I'm not sure what I own, despite the fact that I do have a spreadsheet where I keep all the movies. But I would come see this movie and I'm like, I already have that one. But I was doing inventory, basically, and I realized I don't have it. So I was like, crap, I gotta get it because I don't have it. And this is Blue Crush, widescreen. I thought I had it again, and every time I've come across this movie, it's the full screen. So he had the widescreen. I was like, well, I don't have it. I better pick it up. And it's a surfing movie with Michelle Rodriguez from Fast and the Furious. So yeah, didn't have it. Picked up this one, Chain of Fools. Another one of these blind buy movies that I picked up because of the cast. It has Elijah Wood, David Cross, David Hyde Pierce, Salma Hayek, and Jeff Goldblum. So I don't know. It might be like a heist comedy. So glad to pick that one up. Another blind buy, The Red Baron. Don't know. I haven't seen this one. Picked it up because it stars Lena Headey from Sarah Connor, and it also has I think this is the guy that's also in Game of Thrones. I might be wrong. It looks like him. So yeah, Red Baron. Looks to be like the story of the famous Red Baron. You might place him better in the Snoopy cartoons. He was always fighting the Red Baron. So yeah, picked up that. And the last one I picked up is not a blind buy. I didn't watch this show a lot, but I caught it from time to time on TV, and it's The Girls Next Door, which is one of those reality shows about the Playboy Mansion. It stars Hugh Hefner, and it shows the lives of the three girls that were living with him at the time, and also the work that goes behind making Playboy back when it was a magazine. It's no longer a magazine; it's now only digital. So I didn't see this like religiously. I came across it from time to time. I was like, well, that's interesting. And I finally came across the first season, so I was like, well, I'm gonna buy it because it's very, very interesting thing, the Playboy magazine. I never read the magazine. The only real contact I had with anything Playboy related was one year at Comic-Con. They were promoting another season of the original girls had left, and they had some new people there. And the new girls, they were giving out ice cream. It was a hot day, so I free ice cream. I went, and they were there signing things, and I ended up getting the magazine. I gave the magazine that they gave me to a friend. It had autograph, and I even said, "Oh, what name do you want it?" And I gave his name, so because I knew that was gonna go to him. So yeah, picked up this one because why not? So I like to recommend the standout of the haul, but again, most of these are blind buys. A lot of them I have not seen. So I'm gonna go with this one just because it's what I have seen, and I thought I found it interesting what actually goes behind making the magazine whenever I caught it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. So that's this part of the video. Stay tuned for. I think I'm gonna do 3 parts because it would have been 4 if I would have gotten that big package. So it's just gonna be 3. But stay tuned for that. And until I see you all again, take care, and I'll see you in a bit.